Hi, this is Keith and Brian with Lock Tech. We're going to be doing a quick video demonstration of our new tool we designed for removing the HU100 ignitions from GM vehicles that use a high security key. It's part number HU100 IRT. The models that it is applicable for are Buick Allures 2010 Plus, LaCrosse 2010 Plus, 2011 Regals, Chevy Cruze 2011 Plus, Camaro 2010 Plus, Equinox 2010 Plus, and 2010 Plus Terrains. This is a 2011 Terrain that we're going to be doing the video on today. You can see the tool is two-sided. It's got a rubber grip in the middle. One side is going to be used exclusively for Camaro, and the other side is going to be used for all other vehicles. It's made from a high-grade spring steel for durability and to maintain its shape so it won't bend out of shape over time. It's got a rubber grip in the middle, and originally this was designed for locked up ignitions when you couldn't get it to turn to the on position or something along those lines. But what we found is that it's so fast, it's really just a good lost key situation for replacing keys now. We're going to go ahead and get into removing the plastic. One thing about this is there's no drilling necessary, and there's not even any screws to remove. We're going to go ahead and pop the top of this clamshell off. And back here you've got a little like a flexible curtain that just has pop tabs that come down and attach to it. Alright, now with that out of the way, you can see the factory access hole, and what our tool does is exploits that and allows the ignition to be pulled out in the off position. So we'll go ahead and get it pulled out here real quick. Alright, turn it down, put it into position, and there you go. Pops it out just that easily. Now, once you get it out, you just take it to the desk. We're going to take it over to the desk and decode it. And that's really all there is to it. Very, very fast. And we'll go get it decoded and put it all back together. This is Keith and Brian with Lock Tech. We're sitting here in a 2011 Chevy Camaro. It's got the HU100 keyway on it. We're going to demonstrate this one as well as the Terrain we already did. And the reason is because the ignition housing is a little bit different. It's going to require, the other end of the tool was designed specifically for the Camaro. So first of all, we'll pull the top housing or the clamshell off like before. I'm just going to let it sit there. Now on this one, there is 4 9/32 nut drivers to take out from the bottom. I'm going to drop this lower clamshell down. Okay, now this will separate here and pull right off, and it'll come off like that. Now, the access hole is behind this little beam here, and we're gonna go in through the access hole before, just like usual. The ignition's in the off position. I'm gonna come up between the steering wheel and just go right into the hole like that. And now you want to work it down to where the top of the tool is running right across the top of this beam right here. And once you do that, you just rotate it backwards and it pops the ignition cylinder loose. Alright, so that's really all there is to it. Just a little bit different cylinder, a little bit different part of the tool we're using, or the other end of the tool we're using. And then you take it to the bench and decode it. Hi, this is Keith and Brian with Lock Tech. We've got the cylinder out and we're at the workbench now. We've actually already taken this one apart and cleaned it up for this video. and you'll use the supplied depth keys cut to a number 1 position in decoding this. So you put that in fully, and just like with any other lock, you're just reading the heights. We've keyed this one up to where it's 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 4, so you'll see the steady incline in the video to show the different heights. The 1s are flush, the 2's a little bit higher, the 3 is just below this outer surface, and then the 4 is just flush with this surface. Same thing with the back side. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy to read. No reason to even take this apart any further to decode it. Once you got this out, use the depth key, cut your key, and put it all back together. That's about all there is to it. This is Keith and Brian with Lock Tech, and have a good day. Thanks. Bye.